Arc de Triomphe, the monument of triumph in history.
The Arc de Triomphe is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, standing at the western end of the Champs-Élysées. Commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1806 after his victory at the Battle of Austerlitz, it was designed to honor the French army and commemorate the soldiers who fought in the Napoleonic Wars.
The Arc de Triomphe has an overall height of 50 meters, which is the equivalent of 164 feet. The width is 45 meters, which is the equivalent of 148 feet. The depth is 22 meters, which is the equivalent of 72 feet. Its large vault is 29 meters, which is the equivalent of 96 feet high and 15 meters, which is the equivalent of 48 feet wide. The smaller transverse vaults are 19 meters, which is the equivalent of 61 feet high and 8.5 meters, which is the equivalent of 28 feet wide.
Paris's Arc de Triomphe was the tallest triumphal arch until the completion of the Monumento a la Revolution in Mexico City in 1938, which is 67 meters high, the equivalent of 220 feet tall.
Visitors should avoid attempting to cross the busy roundabout above, as it is dangerous. The underpass is the safest route and is designed for easy navigation.
The Arc de Triomphe underpass is a pedestrian tunnel that provides safe and easy access to the monument, allowing visitors to reach the Arc de Triomphe without having to cross the busy traffic of the surrounding place Charles de Gaulle, where 12 major avenues converge. The square is one of the busiest intersections in Paris, making it difficult and dangerous to cross on foot. The underpass solves this problem by giving direct access to the monument from either side of the Champs-Élysées.
The underpass has multiple entrances, usually located along the sides of the roundabout. These access points are well signposted from the surrounding streets.
Inside the underpass, there is a ticket office where visitors can purchase entry tickets to visit the interior of the Arc de Triomphe and its viewing platform. The underpass is also where the queue for security checks and ticket holders forms.
The Arc de Triomphe is known for its massive size, standing at 50 meters 1/6 feet high, and for its detailed sculptures depicting scenes of war and peace. Visitors can also climb to the top of the arch for panoramic views of Paris.
It's a symbol of French national pride and a must-see destination for tourists. The monument also plays a central role in events like Bastille Day celebrations and commemorations like Armistice Day.
The names of generals and battles are inscribed on its inner and outer surfaces.
This is the tomb of the unknown soldier beneath the Arc de Triomphe. It is one of the most significant war memorials in France. It was installed on November 11, 1920, following World War I, to honor the countless unidentified soldiers who died during the war. The tomb represents all those who gave their lives but were never identified or repatriated.
At the heart of the memorial lies a simple stone slab inscribed with the words, "Here lies a French soldier who died for the fatherland, 1914 to 1918.
The names of generals and battles are inscribed on its inner and outer surfaces.
Climbing the Arc de Triomphe is a memorable experience. Visitors can ascend to the top of the monument via a spiral staircase inside the structure.
To reach the top, visitors will need to climb 284 steps along a spiral staircase. The stairs are narrow and steep, but there are a few places to rest along the way.
While the primary way up is by stairs, there is a small elevator available for visitors with limited mobility. However, it only goes part of the way, and a few steps are still required to reach the summit.
Before reaching the top, there is an interior exhibit located about halfway up the monument. This small museum showcases the history, architecture, and significance of the Arc de Triomphe. There are interactive displays, models, and artifacts that explain the monument's role in French history.
A live, top-down view of the tomb of the unknown soldier and its flame. In 1923, an eternal flame was lit atop the tomb, marking the first of its kind in Western Europe since antiquity. The flame is rekindled every evening at 6:30 p.m. by veterans associations and remains a living tribute to the fallen. The flame symbolizes the nation's commitment to never forget the sacrifices made by those who fought for France.
The lion's head comes from the large cornice.
The foot comes from the sculptural group.
The Arc de Triomphe gift shop is located within the monument itself and offers a variety of souvenirs and items that reflect the cultural, historical, and architectural significance of this iconic Parisian landmark.
Small-scale models of the Arc de Triomphe, perfect for collectors or as a decorative keepsake.
Beautifully designed postcards, posters, and art prints featuring images of the Arc de Triomphe and Paris.
Popular items featuring miniature representations of the Arc de Triomphe or Paris-themed designs.
Publications covering the history of the Arc de Triomphe, Napoleon, and French military history.
Books and pamphlets that detail the architectural significance and design process of the monument.
An accurate model of the Arc de Triomphe.
The Arc de Triomphe wrap was a temporary art installation created by the famous artists Christo and Jean-Claude. The project, originally conceived in the 1960s, but realized posthumously in 2021, wrapped the Arc de Triomphe in 25,000 square meters of silvery blue recyclable fabric and 3,000 meters of red rope. The installation took place from September 18th to October 3rd, 2021, and transformed the iconic monument into a large-scale work of art, attracting global attention.
Now, let's go to the viewing platform.
Now, let's go to the viewing platform.
Once you reach the top of the Arc de Triomphe, you'll step out onto an expansive viewing platform that offers 360-degree views of Paris. From here, you can see iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, Sacré-Cœur, and the sprawling Champs-Élysées below.
This is Hotel Hyatt Regency Paris Étoile.
The hotel boasts over 995 rooms and suites, many of which offer stunning views of Paris skyline.
The Arc is located at the center of Place Charles de Gaulle, where 12 avenues radiate outward like spokes on a wheel. This unique vantage point gives you a perfect view of the city's radiating design.
The Eiffel Tower.
Standing at 330 meters high or 1,083 feet tall, it dominates the Parisian skyline and is considered a symbol of French culture, art, and engineering.
This is Montparnasse Tower.
This is Saint Augustine Church, Paris.
This is the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Paris.
Architecturally, the Arc de Triomphe is a masterpiece of neoclassical design, drawing inspiration from ancient Roman arches, while incorporating elements unique to French monumental architecture. Designed by Jean Chalgrin, the structure features four large relief sculptures at its base, each representing key moments in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Its vaulted ceilings and intricate carvings are a testament to French craftsmanship.
It is time to head back down.
Originally intended to commemorate Napoleon's victorious troops, it now serves as a broader symbol honoring all soldiers who have fought and died for France.
Things to consider before your visit.
Fitness level. While the climb is manageable for most people, the 284 steps can be physically demanding, especially for those who aren't used to stairs. Taking breaks is encouraged.
Weather. The viewing platform is outdoors, so if you're climbing on a rainy or windy day, be prepared for exposure to the elements. In contrast, clear days offer the best views.
Ticketing. Access to the top of the Arc de Triomphe requires a ticket, which can be purchased at the ticket office located in the underpass or online to avoid queues.
On special occasions such as Bastille Day or New Year's Eve, the Arc de Triomph's viewing platform becomes an even more exciting spot to witness fireworks and celebrations across the city.
Climbing the Arc de Triomphe is a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the history and beauty of Paris while enjoying some of the best views the city has to offer. A prolific writer, Victor Hugo witnessed the construction of the Arc de Triomphe. His admiration for Napoleon led him to write in defense of this architectural and artistic project. Victor Hugo sang of the glories of this young monument. Arc triumphal, lightning, in striking down your master, seem to have struck your brow yet unborn. By our new exploits you were raised. Victor Hugo, from the Odes et Ballades, in November 1823.
That wraps up our journey through the incredible Arc de Triomphe, a monument that continues to inspire awe and admiration. So, the next time you visit the City of Light, make sure to experience this iconic monument that tells a story of triumph, resilience, and unity. Thanks for watching.